Hey everyone, Slambo here, hopping on another thread. This is for a brand new channel that was just launched last week. The channel name is Jason's Vinyl Lab, and I'll have a link down in the description so you can get right to it. His first video is actually starting a thread already, and I've seen a couple of people jump on this, and I thought I might as well too, because there's a lot that I've got that do fit into the question. Put simply, he said, show me things that are blue. Blue records, blue on album covers, blue on titles, and so forth. So I've separated it out into about 5 or 6 different categories here in my notes. I'm only going to show one from each one, so it doesn't take too long. And the first one is show something pressed on blue vinyl. Well, what I've got a couple of them, but the one I'm going to show today is a single, and it's from the Six Fat Dutchman, pressed on blue vinyl. This is made back in the days when the color of the 45 actually indicated what kind of music was on it, and the black color was actually used for roots music. But the blue was often used for polkas, and that's what this one is. This is the Six Fat Dutchman doing the Old Schmaltz Waltz on one side, and on the other side we've got Waltzing in the Woods. So Six Fat Dutchman pressed on blue vinyl on a single. Alright, so the next question, or the next category I've got is blue in an artist name. And this is one that I only found out about a day or two ago when I was entering some new not some new CDs, but CDs that I hadn't entered into my Discogs database yet. But Transvision Vamp, this is a CD that my wife got, and on here there's a person credited as a backing singer named China Blue. So there's blue as in an artist name. So the next category I've got blue in the album title. And this record actually counts for a blue album cover as well, but I'm using it here for the title. I've got a different one for the blue cover. And that's Oscar Brand, The Wild Blue Yonder. This is a record of some not quite protest songs, but in that style. Let's see, and there's the back. This is one of the records that my parents had, and I finally was able to get a copy myself. There are a couple of tracks on here that I really liked. Save a Fighter Pilot's Ass, Bless 'Em All, Glory Flying Regulations, I Wanted Wings, The Fighter Pilot's Lament, Barnacle Bill the Pilot, and it ends with Let's Have a Party. So kind of a mix of folk and protest-ish songs on there from the mid-60s. The next category that I've got is blue in the record label name. And of course the first thing that comes to mind, Blue Note, and then of course also Blue Bird. You know, anyone who collects jazz knows those two immediately. And I've got examples of both of those in my collection because I have some jazz as well. But collecting comedy, I'm going with Blue Thumb Records and National Lampoon's Radio Dinner. And there's their logo down in the corner, Blue Thumb Records. And the next category, blue album covers. Well, like I said, the Wild Blue Yonder could count for that, but for that one I'm using Ray Stevens. I have returned. And because this one also has a bonus, it's got 2 tracks on here, Ballad of the Blue Cyclone, parts 1 and 2. So blue not only on the album cover, but also on some track titles. But that's also not what I'm going to use for the blue in a track title. For that one, I'm using Stan Freberg and the original cast. There's a track on here that he did with the original Dragnet Orchestra. There's a track on here, Little Blue Riding Hood. So there we have it. There's items that connect to the color blue out of my collection. To help out a brand new channel on the VC, Jason's Vinyl Lab, do go and check them out. Links in the description down below. Check them out, sub them up, give them a comment, give them a like. So that's what I've got today. See you next time.